What is down, guys? It is your boy Storm back with another one. I'm gonna show y'all, I'm coming at y'all with a video on how to survive as a small YouTuber. And this is gonna be completely, this is gonna be completely coming from a small YouTuber's perspective. So I hope I could resonate with someone out there who is a small YouTuber trying to start, but I'm gonna help y'all. And this, I had to dial this in so I could understand on how I can, keep going and stuff like that. Now, the first pillar, right, is the invisible growth phase, right? And I'm gonna tell y'all, I ain't got no coffee today, so forgive me. Because I normally, when I do one of these, I come at y'all with some coffee in hand, but we don't got none right now. We gonna just cook. In the beginning, your subscriber count, it's gonna be low. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be low, and it may kind of bring your morale down, right? But I'm gonna tell y'all, the small subscriber count is a healthy foundation that will blossom, right? So you know what I'm saying? It gives you that time to really connect with those diehards, those people that support you, right? That is the soil to what is going to be a really healthy like plant. So I encourage y'all to just, even though the views may be low, the subscriber count may be low, that's how you're gonna learn how to manage your room of 1,000 or 2,000 or 50,000. So you know what I'm saying, if you can't handle 500, how are you gonna manage 5,000? So I wouldn't focus too much on the subscriber count. Of course, every person that supports your channel is a very important person. You know what I'm saying? But what I mean by is don't focus too much on the number, right? The number is going to continue to go up. You're going to continue to see growth. Just keep focusing on your destination. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about that. That's going to come. Your audience is going to find you. And that brings me into the next topic, the YouTube algorithm. The algorithm it's slow, it's methodical, it's showing your content to a small audience initially, right? It's going to do that initially, and eventually, your content is going to find your tribe. It's going to find your crowd. It's going to find who is looking for your content, right? The YouTube algorithm is really, really good, and I a lot of times I replace the word algorithm with audience, and that's the truth. So you're initially, it's going to start off a slow churn. But what's going to happen as you continue to make videos, and as the YouTube takes the data from your videos, it's going to eventually push it out to people who have interest, right, in your content, right? So I wouldn't focus I wouldn't get too wrapped up in that. You want to continue to deliver that value, right? And I'll talk about that later. But you want to continue to deliver that value and continue to get better at what you do, and just show up. You know what I'm saying? Like none of this data and or your audience won't be found if you don't just show up. You have to show up. Like that's one of the most important things. But it's slow. It's a slow grind. And honestly, not a lot of people stick to it. In the beginning, I had, like a while ago, I had interest in doing YouTube, and then I had pivoted and went to TikTok, and I did that. I tried Twitch as well, but nonetheless, man, you got to stick to it. Find those routines. All right, the next pillar, and this is I'm gonna call this the how you would say, the key to survival, the key to make it. How you gonna keep going? And, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna keep going. Like, you got to keep going. Key to survival. Now, I talked about skills, right? So the first thing we gotta do, well, not the first thing, but a very important thing in the beginning of this process is focusing on improving your skills, improving talking to the camera, answering your comments, being genuine about the content you're creating, and not having that imposter syndrome where you're not actually practicing what you preach. You want to focus on comments, getting comfortable and showing up, being comfortable in front of the camera, and some people script, some people don't. Some people do, some people don't. I don't script right now. I have bullet points, and I get after it, and I talk to y'all. But focus on getting better at actually completing those videos, making a video and actually posting it, right? It's been so many times, and I did this for practice, but it's been so many times where I have so many videos that I wanted to post, but I didn't, and I still haven't. But I decided to, start putting these videos out differently. So but don't focus on the views. Trust me, the views will come. I'm telling you, the views will come. If you show up and you do what you need to do and you get better at your skills, you focus on being more camera comfortable. I'm still trying to get better at being comfortable in front of the camera. Like if I do 5 videos and they're 10 minutes a piece, that's almost, depending on it's about 50 minutes or hour a week that I'm on camera and I'm talking, not counting takes and bloopers and stuff that I got to delete. But you know what I'm saying? Get comfortable talking in front of the camera. You know what I'm saying? This is your craft. This is the bread and butter. So if you don't show that presence, that comforting feel in front of the camera, how are those views going to come? Where are those comments going to come from? So I empower y'all to focus on getting comfortable and getting better at any of those skills, whatever your content, niche is, or if you're still looking for one, whatever it is. But overall, you got to be comfortable. You got to get comfortable. You got to get better at those things that you do when you are on camera. All right. So that segues me into our sponsor. Our sponsor for today's video is me, of course. If you're enjoying the content, do me a favor, drop a like on the video. It goes a long way, and it means so much to me. And subscribe if you haven't already, and turn that notification bell so you know when I post out new content. I appreciate you. Let's go on to the next tip. All right, now this one's kind of cool because like it helps you. It'll help you build all of those things I mentioned prior. But find a community, right? Find a Discord server. Find a someone who has a similar niche or is creating similar content, if you will. So that way you can build a support system. You can meet people and get different ideas. Get different takes, just to kind of help inspire you or even inspire somebody else. You do not know, on the other end of this lens, you could be inspiring so many different people, right? So you have to put yourself out there to communicate with others. It's okay to be like, hey, you know what? I like what you did on that video, and genuinely, and just reach out to them, because you never know if you may make somebody's day, and you may build and culminate a really strong relationship that will help you along this path of creating content. It's nothing wrong with innovating with somebody from the outside, because you never know what you may cook up. So if you're open to that, I know me being an introverted person at some point, and I still am to some degree, it may be hard, but if you really feel open and you're willing to connect with somebody, there's plenty of big YouTubers that have Discord servers and stuff like that. But also, dial in with some of the smaller YouTubers, so that way you get like-minded ideas and perspective, right? All right, let's move on to the next one, man. This one is like my favorite. This is one of my favorites, right? You create with intention, right? Like create because you want to do it. Create like on your terms. Create with create to the point where you're making content to provide value, and it's genuine value. And when you do that, when you create content that provides genuine value and you really are comfortable, that's when you're at your best. And you get better at it. You get better at it because you're comfortable, and you're providing, and also provide a unique perspective, because there's like I think it's 2.5 billion people on YouTube, right? There's a lot of people. We some of the things may come like, off the same, but try to bring your own unique style. That's what people want to see. This is what people want to hear. That's what people are there for something unique, a different take, a different perspective, Do that. And I'm telling you, when you put your own unique spin on something, even if it's something that's done before, I'm telling you, you'll be shocked at what you can achieve if you do that. Bring your own unique take on something, because the wheel is the wheel, right? We're not, and I know this is cliche, but we ain't trying to reinvent that, man. We're trying to do our own thing and find our own road and path. So bring that unique talent. You have it in you. It's yourself. No one else is you. Bring it. All right, let's move on to the next one. We are moving along, man. I appreciate y'all dialing if you made it this far. My bad. I'm trying to get comfortable here, man. And I know this one is a hard one. Like, you gotta embrace the process. Embrace the process. The process is a long one. This is a long process to build and I go back to that soil analogy. To have this tree grow tall, you need to continue to build that foundation, add that soil, add those seeds. You got to water it. So like, you got to show up. And this is probably you hear this all over YouTube. I've talked about it in every single video. You got to show up, and you have to be consistent. How is that tree gonna grow if you don't keep giving it water and soil and sun and stuff like that? So continue doing so. Embrace that process. It can be discouraging. I'm gonna be honest. I've had some things, I had some setbacks where I kind of felt discouraged, and it happens, and it's real. It's okay. It's okay, but just embrace it. It is a journey of like creating and understanding and tweaking and making changes and changing directions, because I've changed directions more than I can count. It happens, right? It happens. I know it's a nerve-wracking thing. I said there's like 2.5 billion people on YouTube, and then there's almost like 7 to 8 to even 9 billion people on the earth, right? So you got to think about it like it's a lot, but don't get discouraged in the journey. There's so many people out there that are looking for something, and that something is you. Don't get discouraged. It's all right. It's all right. You just keep going. That motion, the motion is happening, right? Slow motion, it is better than no motion. Keep going. Keep going. I'm telling y'all, keep going. I believe in y'all. All right. Now, I'm going to just wrap this up, but I'm going to tell you, don't give up, right? It is a long journey, but you will make it. I know initially when you're trying to grow, it may feel like this process is just nothing is happening, but you got to look at it. That one view, that one subscriber, that one video is just one step closer to you getting better at your craft. It is essential for your growth. You have to make that one video. You have to have that one person give you feedback. You have to have that one person comment. You have to have that one person like the video. You have the one person to subscribe. Without any of that, you are not going to be able to put that one foot in front of the other and continue your journey and growth, right? You got to continue to just, like I said, water and soil and nurture your channel. I'm telling you, it's essential for the growth. Because if you just, there's people that go viral very quickly, of course, but when you do it from the ground up, it is so satisfying, because now you are comfortable with editing, creating, talking to the camera. So when those opportunities, when they come around, you are prepared and ready. Continue. Your audience is out there. They are waiting for you. They will find you. Just keep going. Listen, I appreciate every single one of y'all. Thank you so much for watching this video. It means the world. I will see y'all on the next one. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Peace.